fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
What's up, Halo peeps? Connor here. So today we finally got information about the next Halo Infinite flight, as well as the state that the game's going to be in for its actual launch. So earlier today, 343 released a video with Sketch and Joseph Staten talking about the flight, as well as the launch. And Joseph Staten said,
"We made the really tough decision to delay shipping campaign co-op for launch, and we also made the tough call to delay shipping Forge past launch as well."
You want co-op campaign? How about Forge?
No, sir.
So I know it sounds like I'm giving 343 shit, but honestly I actually think this is a good call. They've shown us before that when they delay the game, they actually make some progress in that time. As many of you remember, the campaign gameplay reveal was not great.
16 times the detail.
So at that time, 343 took that to heart and delayed the game. Now they delayed it by almost a whole year. But if you compare then to now and what we saw in the tech preview, it's obvious that they really used that time and got a lot done because the game looks amazing now in my opinion. Now to be fair, Joseph Staten did list the reasons why they ultimately made this decision. So I'm going to go ahead and play that now for further context.
Why was this decision?
You know, you and I talk about this a lot, and everybody in the studio has the same conversation, which is, what is our number one priority? Well, our number one priority is making sure that whatever we ship, whenever we ship it, it meets the right quality bar across all platforms, Xbox devices, PC in all its different configurations. And when we looked at these two experiences, Campaign Co-op and Forge, we made the determination they're just not ready. You know, and as a studio, we don't want to ship things if they're not ready so people can play them, have fun, have a nice, stable, performant experience. So we're going to keep Campaign Co-op and Forge in the oven for a little bit longer, and then when they're ready, we're going to release them as part of our seasonal roadmap next year.
He also said what the timeframes were for the releases of Co-op and Forge in that season. Thankfully, Co-op campaign's not that far out. Once the game launches, he estimated that it'd be about 3 months for it to come in. But as for Forge, that's going to be on the 3rd season, I think he said, and that's not going to be for 6 months after the game launches. If it needs more time to bake in the oven, as he said, that's great. I want it to work well when it comes out, because I think it's going to be the best Forge that Halo's ever had. But it does kind of suck that we have to wait a half a year for it to come out. But that's everything that they said about the launch of the game. Now, as for the next flight, I actually have some good news. So instead of fighting bots, we're actually going to get to play the 4v4 PvP like they had for like the 2 hours in the initial flight that we had. So it'll be fun to get our hands on that and play that a little more and see how the dynamic works when it's against other players instead of bots. But they also said that there's going to be another game mode that we're getting that I'm very excited for because they've talked about it a lot and it seems to be like their focus in most of their promotional stuff. They said this next flight should have Big Team Battle, which from what I've seen from Big Team Battle, this looks like it's going to be awesome. I'm hoping it's going to be on the map that they showed off that looks like it's kind of like a Valhalla map. I'm curious to try out all the vehicles and try out the Razorback and all that and just see how everything plays. And honestly, that's probably where I'm going to be spending most of my time is in the Big Team Battle because that's just what I'm most excited for, to be honest. But who knows, maybe I'll jump into the 4v4 a little bit. But that's all I got for this one, guys. I just wanted to go over that video that they put out in case you didn't see it, so you got the news. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.